You just need to set up the routine of when you check your charts. Hey, it's Walter here, and you're at the Think Profit podcast, where we're going to help you develop a rock-solid trading confidence and avoid the potentially endless cycle of system switching. Right, Hugh?
That's right. We're going to help you develop a wealth mindset, develop a trading strategy that fits your core personality, and help you overcome the obstacles that stop over 90% of traders.
All right, Hugh, sounds good. You ready to go?
Yeah, let's do this.
Hey, Walter, somebody wrote in and they asked, can you guys speak about how being in front of the computer intraday as a swing trader can be sabotaging?
How being in front of the computer intraday.
Yeah, like I guess they're in the front of the computer for quite a while during the day, but they're a swing trader.
So like I guess it sounds like they're kind of getting into the trade. So basically they shouldn't be fiddling with the trade, but they are, sort of thing.
Yeah.
Is that
Is
that how you interpret that?
Yeah.
Yeah, I had that too when I first had the when smartphones came out before iPhones. I had like a smartphone, and it was the same thing. I put MT4 on it, and I was always looking at it. Stuff was stupid. So yeah, I mean that's definitely a case. I mean, it really comes down to discipline with that sort of thing. So if you, I don't know if it could also be a similar question would be like I'm spending too much time in front of the screen. Well, I guess it's sort of the same thing. Like if you're a swing trader and you're trading, let's say 4-hour charts, there's really no reason to be watching the charts, 8 hours a day, right? You could check in every 4 hours, essentially, right? In theory. The problem is the candles change, right? So for example, I've been trading the 12-hour charts lately. And so I look at the 12-hour chart during Asian, and I go, holy crap, the market's going against me, right? And then, of course, and then London comes around and the 12-hour candle closes and it completely goes the other way and goes in my direction,
Yeah.
And this has been happening for the last couple of days with my trades. Yeah. And so the problem is you think that the candle that you see right now is going to be the candle that prints on the chart. And that's never the case. They always change towards the end, right? It doesn't matter if you're looking at a 5-minute candle or 1 hour or a daily. They always, at the end of the candle, it always changes quite a bit. And something for you to check out yourself. So discipline is really the solution here. So what you need to do is set up a routine. And so you walk the dog at a certain time, whatever, you go to work and have lunch, check your charts after lunchtime if you're at work or whatever, or, you need to have like a process, right? A routine to go through. This is why those military people do so well with scalping and stuff like that, because athletes that have trained for years and years and years, because what happens is they can easily slot in the routine of, okay, I wake up at this time, I check my charts at this time, I'm going to trade during this time, right? And that's what you really need. Even if you're a swing trader, even if you're not scalping for 3.5 hours a day, if you're a swing trader, you just need to set up the routine of when you check your charts. You can set alarms on your phone or send email reminders to yourself. Anyone can send email reminders by sending an email to @followupthen. So if you want to remind yourself to do something on a certain day or time, or whatever, you can just send it to, tomorrow @followupthen and put the headline in the email and it'll come right back at you, right? So these sorts of things are all there for you. You can set alarms on your charts even. You can do whatever you want, but the idea here is that you need to set up your day in a regimented way so that you have a process that you go through every single day, and that allows you to, okay, now it's time to check my charts, right? I can't check my charts until it prints. If I'm a 4-hour chart trader, I can't make a decision on this until that 4-hour candle prints at 2:00. When does the next one? Okay, at 6:00, and the next one at 10:00. That's it. I can't, that's the way to do it, I think. And if you can't be there right when the candle prints, then you have a schedule based on, an hour after it closes or whatever. So for example, you might not get off of work in time to check the 4-hour chart, and you're busy with work stuff, so you have to do it an hour after it closes or whatever. But, you can find that. You can make that work. It doesn't matter what kind of life you have. If it's too hard, then you're trading the wrong time frame. Move to a 8-hour chart, whatever, right? So
yeah, no, totally.
Yeah,
and I think
that's what I would do.
At least my psychology behind that was I was trying to become successful faster, and I thought that looking at the chart would speed that up. So I think if you realize that that's what you're thinking also, then you have to understand that that's not how it works. You just have to, like you said, look at the chart when you should and not look at the chart when you're not.
Yeah. And if you want to get better faster, like you said, I know people they tend to say things like, back testing is a waste of time. Well, you get a lot more under your belt if you spend time back testing the
Yeah.
last 3 years, right? Than if
Yeah.
you watch the last 3 hours. So in that amount of time of sitting there watching this candle just do this, you could have taken 30 trades, right? You
Mhm.
could have taken 30 trades in Forex Tester or some simulators so that you have that experience under your belt. So to me, that's the better use of time. So
Oh yeah, no, totally. All right, cool. Thanks, Walter.
Thanks.
All information in this podcast is for educational and informational purposes only and is not trading or investment advice.